What if everything you were taught about Africa was a lie? For centuries, the world believed Africa had no civilizations, no great empires, no contributions to history before Europeans arrived. But the truth is far more extraordinary. Long before Rome or Greece, Africa was home to thriving kingdoms with towering temples, advanced iron industries, and vast trade networks. This is the story of how those civilizations were erased and why their legacy matters today. In the sands of Sudan, the ruins of Kerma stand as silent witnesses to a forgotten empire. Founded around 2500 BC, this kingdom rivaled Egypt for 1,000 years. Its people built massive mud brick temples called the Fufa, organized cities, and controlled trade routes that stretched across the continent. Yet most history books ignore them. Why? Because the myth of a primitive Africa was no accident. It was a deliberate lie, crafted to justify slavery and colonialism. By the time Kush moved its capital to Meroë around 800 BC, African metallurgists were producing iron on an industrial scale. Meroë became a global hub, connecting Africa to the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and even India. Its rulers built pyramids, developed their own written script, and governed a sophisticated society. But European historians dismissed these achievements, claiming Africans couldn't have invented such technology. They were wrong. Africa's innovations didn't stop there. The first cattle were tamed in the Sahara over 10,000 years ago. The Bantu expansion, beginning around 3000 BC, spread agriculture and language across the continent. These were not passive people waiting for outsiders to bring progress, they were pioneers. Yet the myth persisted. Why? Because it served the purpose. Enslavers needed to believe Africans were inferior. Colonizers needed to justify theft. And so, history was rewritten. But the evidence was always there. Today, archaeologists and historians are piecing together the truth. From the ruins of Great Zimbabwe to the oral traditions of the Ashanti, Africa's story is being reclaimed. This isn't just about the past. It's about identity, pride, and the fight against racism. Because when you erase a people's history, you erase their humanity. Now, we must ask, what other lies have we been taught?